right, let's make sure this is working. Maybe. Let's see. I see we're online on the website. Might be broadcasting. But trying to access it via phone to make sure. What do we know? Are you there?
What do we know?
Yes.
Are you there?
Cool.
What do we know?
All right, cool. So now we're going to go ahead and start off with picking up where we left off on episode 0. There was a couple more things we still needed to do. We need to assign some equipment to everybody and look over things from the stash. So we're going to go ahead and start off with that. And we're going to go ahead and start giving out stuff. So first, we're going to start off with Laura here. She can have up to 4 implants, 2 the same. And it turns out this nerve adjuster is an implant. So we're going to go ahead and give that to her. Drop that way down. Nerve adjuster. I mean, I personally thought it was some type of weapon with the name, but it is actually there. So we're going to take that off of the stash because it's actually been given to somebody. Then for her weapon, we are going to give her, well, she's definitely going to have the boarding saber because her model has the saber. So that'll be good. So we got boarding saber. And we'll give her an infantry laser because she is the captain. So, and then that'll take an infantry laser off the stuff here. And we'll fill in the range and other fun stuff. Then we go ahead and go over here to Altel Smarte. Yeah, I forgot to mention we also went through and redid a bunch of the names because I really wasn't happy with those, but now I am. So he is actually going to get the distraction bot because he's the hacker. So that'll be good for him to have. And then for weapons, we're going to give him a scrap pistol. So that'll be that. And I think that's it. That's all we're going to give Altel. Now, Bree, we're going to want to give her steel boots because her model has it. And then we'll also give her she's our feral, so she's going to be more interesting. Let's go ahead and give her that infantry. No, because we want our big guy to have something like that. We'll give her the colony rifle. All right. And then also a scrap pistol. We want her loaded for bear, even though she is a primitive. She took to liking things. Now, our Jeroen Greenback, our mutant. Yeah, he's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to give him the needle rifle. And a scrap pistol. So yeah, sorry we didn't get this more done in episode 0. Was kind of coming off of a cold and wanted to read more up on what we needed to do. That brings us down to Chun Thont. She is going to get a handgun and the concealed blade. And then Victor Van Vanderthust. He's going to get the infantry laser. And a scrap pistol. He really doesn't want to have to get that close, but he will if he needs to. All right, and then that takes care of that stuff. And then we actually move the purifier over to the ship. So our ship, the mass simulator, which was built up from a bunch of different other wrecks, actually has a water purifier on board that we can use to sell stuff and get more money. So we'll zoom out. Now on the crew log. Okay, so now we've handled everything through the stash. Let's go ahead and put in the stats for the weapons. So let's go. Just so we knock that out too. Okay. Then, yeah, I also apologize about not being late and everything else. I was trying to fight with the webcam, which you normally see there on the center of the screen. But due to updates and other stuff, it just wasn't happening. So instead of fighting it for an hour, I figured we'll just deal with it later. And you guys won't have to see my face, which is probably for the best anyways, let's be honest. All right, so it's got a 30-inch range. One shot. And snapshot. We'll have to look that up. All right, boarding saber. Brawl. I think we can actually fit that. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, damage for the infantry. 0. Okay. That'll be interesting to look into. And then the boarding saber does 1. Melee. Elegant. As I cannot spell, apparently. Then we come over here to the scrap pistol. We've got a 9-inch range. It has 1 shot, 0 damage, and it is a pistol. Then we go over here to the colony rifle. You know what? Screw that. Bree's gonna want to get in hand to hand. She's a big bear chick, so we're gonna go with that to Chun. So colony rifle has 18-inch range, 1 shot, nothing else for her. Handgun. We're going to go 12 inches, one shot, and then back to the scrap pistol because I'm all over the place. Why not? We got 9-inch range, one shot, and it is a pistol. Same thing with the handgun. All right, then we swing back over here to this side. Needle rifle, 18-inch range, 2 shots. That's nice for our good mutant friend. Scrap pistol, 9-inch range, 1 shot. Then Victor van Vanderthrust, infantry laser is 30-inch range, 1 shot, and capable of snapshot. Scrap pistol, 9 and 1. Okay, we are officially done with all of that episode 0 stuff that should have been done. I apologize. And now we actually go into the actual campaign turns, and we actually start the real campaign. So as we scroll down through all of this fun stuff, and we see who's bugging me. Who dares bother me while streaming? All right, we'll put the phone on silent like we should have in the first place. Okay. So, 5 Parsecs from home. All right, give me a second. Let me blow my nose. I'll mute myself. Don't you hate the last vestiges of a cold that just hang around for months? Okay, so during our campaign turn, step 1, we don't have to worry about travel because we're just getting started. So we go to setting up our new world. Now this is going to be a lot of fun too because not only do we have to set up our world, we have to set up our patron that we were able to get in character creation. And the one thing I'm not looking forward to is setting up rivals. So we'll skip through all of these nice travel steps that I'm not looking forward to dealing with in the future as we bounce between planet and planet. So, new arrivals, we skip steps 1 and 2, so we don't have to check for rivals. We don't have to deal with patrons dismissing us or back and forth. And now we go for licensing requirements. So, let's get a D6. Do we have to have a license to work on this planet? 3. We do not have to have a license. Yes, I like that. We get to work and not have to pay for anything. Now we do world traits. So, first, let's go ahead and name our world. So we'll scroll down here. These are encounter types. World record sheet. So, we're actually going to jump over to the Trailblazers kit, which is the first expansion to this. I'm not going to pull it up because we're only pulling it open for the world name generator because they included one and it's really awesome. All right, so we are going to roll a D100 for the name. And of course, it's there on the edge. Here, let's try not to. All right, what do we got? 99. Why not? So our world's name is Nivelle 1. This is the first planet. Licensing required. No, we do not need a license here, which is really, really nice. We're not really getting anywhere near a invasion yet or war progress, but that might change as, yeah. So while we're on Nivelle 1, why not? Let's go ahead and give it also a colony name. So the first name for our colony we're chilling at with the big 100. So we're on Nivelle 1, and the colony we're in is Brynstein, Byryn. Maybe I will learn how to type. Brynsteins. Second one. What's the second part of the name? 30. Brynstein's Landing. I like that. So we're in Brynstein's Landing on planet Nivelle 1. We do not have to have a license. So we'll go ahead and put that away. And then, so, yeah. We're not going to go ahead and do the Wild Galaxy. This is our first playthrough. I forgot to mention that is another thing that we needed to set up as part of our, crew and everything else as part of a 0. And I know I'm sending everybody all over the place. Campaign preparation. Let's see. Nope, not there. Because we have to decide what's the objectives for our first campaign. So where are we? Character creation, game currencies, movement, combat, Campaign turns. No, it's up here, I think. Well. Yes, our victory condition. There we go. So we're not going to do easy. We're going to keep it normal. We're going to do the 6 crew. What's our victory condition for this first crew? And I think it's going to be, for us, as much as I like the fact that we printed out a first crew, we're not using any proxy models for the crew. We'll want to kind of keep it simple. So we're going to go with... You know what? We're going to start off with play 20 campaign turns and see where that goes. We are doing 20 campaign turns. Now we go back to world. So let me put it back up here. Up here. And then we can adjust this as we go. So back to our world traits. All right. 72. All right, we are going to roll to see. Oh, these are all travel steps. We don't want travel steps. We want world traits. So what kind of world do we live in, or are we living in currently? And that is a 39, being right there up top, which brings us to expensive education. Woo! All right. So apparently we're on Harvard of the space world. One of these episodes, I'm actually going to have to go into the backstory of this world. I probably should have done that already too, but hey. Hey, Judas, thank you. Yes. Yes, it could have been worse. Like one biggest dickus. Yeah. All right. So, expensive education. So, advanced training, when you get some XP, you get up to like 8 XP on things, you'll get to the point to where you can start to upgrade your guys. All right. So, we have done the world creation. Now we have to do our patron and our rivals. Now this is going to, this is not going to be fun. I'm hoping for great things for the patron, and I'm hoping for some very easy rivals. So for our patron, we need a D10. Let me go over here to the table, find a nice D10. And find out what our patron is. It would be really great if it's a secretive group, since we do have the secret agent man. And it is a 0. So yes, it is the secretive group. Nice. Okay, I will take that. Yes, I will. Yeah. Okay. So, yep, we do have a secretive group, which gives us the +1 to the time frame. And then once we actually look at the missions here, let's see. So there's our patron. Danger pay. Let's see if we have some danger pay. Whoa, totally missed. Got a 9. Dude, Judas, where are you? Why can't I have these kind of rolls while we're playing? 99s. Yeah. So we get +1 to the time frame. We've got +3 credits for danger pay. Time frame table. Get an 8, which bumps us to a 9. We've got 2 campaign turns. After this turn. Campagna. Wow, I really am not spelling well at all on this. Really, just not. And then benefits. So rolling a D10. We've got a secretive group. Do we get benefits? 5, we do not. Are there additional hazards to working with this one? 6. Yes, there is. We do have hazards. Why are we really all that surprised with secretive group? And then conditions. 5, no. So let's look for what is our hazard? 5. VIP. So that means when we do the patron quest, a random enemy will have +1 toughness and a final combat skill of +2, regardless of the current value. So basically, whenever we do this campaign job for a patron, it's going to suck. All right, then we now have to do our rivals. So let me skip over this because now we go to our rivals. We don't worry about this yet. We'll get there. Tonight we will be doing a battle. If we finish the battle is a question, but we will be doing a battle. So, determining an enemy. Okay, unknown rival. So, we've got a possible criminal elements, hired muscles, or interested parties. So for our first of 4 rivals, 94. Interested oh, interested party. We'll probably have to come up with a name for them too. That sucks. All right. And then we're going to split this one in half. Eventually. Okay. So then our second one. 88 is another interested party. Because why not? So we have 2 interested parties, which just means, other adventures, another secretive group. Yeah, not fun. Our third rival is 55, hired muscle. So apparently we pissed somebody off that has some muscle. They don't like us. Or we pissed off the hired muscle, stopping them from doing something. Or maybe when we were all together in jail, we kind of pissed somebody off there. All right, what is our fourth rival? Ooh, a 6. Criminal elements. Why not? We really pissed somebody off in jail. Okay, so for our criminal elements, we roll to see what type of criminal or interested party. We'll start with there. No, we'll do criminal elements. We're right here. What kind of criminal elements did we run into and piss off? Let's try and keep it off the edge there. Ed, 58. I'm fighting space pirates. Yes, space pirates. So they are space pirates. Yeah. So we get to gain. Yeah, that's awesome. All right. So our numbers are +2. One to 3 panic range. Speed is 5 inches. 0 combat skill. And 4 toughness. And they follow the aggressive 2B weapons. And we'll get into what that means later. All right. Then we scroll down. And our hired muscle. Um, 16. Enforcers. Great. Oh, so apparently these guys, where we all spent some time in jail, we pissed off the local warden, sheriff, whatever else, and organized troops that keep the peace. That's gonna suck because they are our rivals. So if we fight them, we have to add 2 to their numbers. So we'll go ahead and just put +2 anyways. 1 to 2 panic range, 4-inch movement, +1 combat skill, 4 toughness. They are a T on the AI and they use TC. All right, and then our 2 interested parties. We have a 17. Abandoned. Occasionally a sword of sickness strikes crews deep in space for extended durations. This causes are unknown, but they often seek out old acquaintances, attacking them in an animal-like fever. Okay, so apparently the interested party was an old crew that we knew. And yeah, so they are careless, cowardly, which is good for us. And we are looking at +1, 1 to 3, 4-inch movement, +0, 3 toughness, and then they are an aggressive 1A weapon table. And finally, the second interested party in us. Who likes us? That would be a 10 bounty hunters. Yeah. So apparently, after we got out of jail, we pissed off space pirates while we were in jail. Hired muscle, the enforcers, the sheriffs, the people that jailed us, they really don't like us. We've got an old crew that we used to roll with that's now after us. And then bounty hunters from whatever we did. Ever get the feeling the galaxy's just out to get you? All right, so bounty hunters, hunting down fugitive and people that warlords, governments, and gang bosses want found is a booming business, especially if you aren't too fussy about the legality of it. Roll 2d6 and add +1 if you kill the lieutenant or unique individual. On a 9 up, you gain a quest rumor. I like that. All right, so they have a +0 to numbers, 1 to 2 panic range, 5-inch movement, +1 to combat skill, 4 toughness. They are a TAI with a 1B. Yeah. Okay, so on Neville 1, currently in Bristine's Landing, we've got a secretive group who's our patron, trying to help us out, get things going, moving around. But we also are hunted down by space pirates that we pissed off in jail. We've got a old crew we used to run with coming after us. We've got some bounty hunters that apparently, have taken a fancy to us. And I think that's from the hired muscle, those enforcers. They put out the bounty or said, hey, yeah, let's do this. Get these guys. So now we have our first world completely set up. We've got our rivals. We got our local patrons. Yeah, this is going to be all kinds of fun. So let's see. Don't have to worry about that. No notes, no needed. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at we got new world arrival steps, world traits. I think we're ready for the first actual campaign turn. Maybe. We will take the first actual campaign turn. Finding a patron. Okay, wait. I think we went too far. We did. Okay. All right. Take a drink of your favorite caffeinated gingerbread frosted flavor drink. Ah, so good. Sorry for the mouth noises. Okay. So each campaign term, you have to do upkeep, even your first turn. Yeah. So the upkeep cost is 1 credit if you've got 4 to 6 crew, and +1 credit per crew member past 6. So we only have 6 crew, so I have to pay everybody out of our 8 credits, 1 credit to keep everybody happy. So we're down to 7 credits. Then let's see. Ship debt. So we currently owe 21 credits on our ship debt. And now we've got to pay. So it goes up 1 because interest is a beast. So we're up to 22. Then we got to decide how much we've got to pay them. So we've got 7 credits. I don't like being in debt with the ship, especially where they could come after me. So let's pay 3 credits and drop that down a little bit. Our hull is full because we just got done building the damn ship. We don't have to do any sick bay or bots yet. So now we assign and resolve crew tasks. So, excuse me. So every person in the crew gets to go off and do a task. Our mutant can't go out and look for a patron. And then one other thing. Cannot recruit or find patrons. So he can't go out looking for crew or for patrons. So let's scroll back to... Those are job offers. I really should just have this all marked down and bookmarked. My apologies. These are all jobs. These are all the tables. Exploration. What can we do with each character? Let's take a look. That's trade, track, explore. Okay, there we go. So 76. Remember that, Ed. 76. So each person is going to go and do a thing. So our mutant, and yep, we saw photos on the Facebook if you've got it. But here is our mutant figurine. I'm still working on painting him. He's got a little turtle with him. And he has no face. He's also got the web feet. It'll look really cool while I do that. So him... Oh, no, don't break. Love resin, but sometimes it can be a little iffy. So, our guy here, our mutant, Jordan Greenback, he is going to be doing... I think he's actually going to be training up. So he's going to go train. He's going to get better. Then let's start off with our captain. My captain. I just broke her sword off. So there she is in her glory. There's the broken sword. I have to redo that, refix it. She is actually going to go and explore. She wants to take a look around. All right. I'll tell he's going to go trade. And then for him, I did actually get him painted up today. So here's his figurine. He's got the nice metallic mohawk, goatee beard. I'm going to take a better picture, put it up on the website. He looks like a complete douche, so it's really cool. Really fun. He's going to go off and trade. Then we've got Bree, our awesome feral bear chick. I think she is going to go... She's the primitive drifter. She is going to... You know what? She's going to go track down. We're going to try and see if we can't face off against one of our... yeah, and those are horns. Again, not the best pictures. I'll take better pictures. She's going to go track down our rivals. See if we can't get rid of some of them. Chun... She's our isolationist, but she's also a scoundrel. She's definitely going to go do the trade. And then Victor Van Vander Thrust. So that's our Chun. And then good old Victor. Here we go. Victor, my man. He he's going to go explore too. See what he can find. We've got a patron, but we should probably track down and do some more as towards other things. Okay, so page 76. I also want to check out what that purifier does again. So that's loot. Purifier. Each campaign turn, the purifier can be used to generate clean water, which can be sold off for 1 credit. So yes, we are definitely going to do that. So we are back up to 5 credits. Yes. And then while we're here, let's also look at what that nerve adjuster does. Whenever the character is stunned, they get a 5-up saving throw against it. Cool. So let's go ahead and see what everybody's up to. So finding a patron, we're good there. So train. We've got our Jerome Greenback. He's going to be training, earning 1 XP. So he is now actually up to 3. And then let's go to page 123 and see if anything can be done. Remember, we are on the Harvard world, so it's even more expensive to do crap. They can spend XP to get a character upgrade. So everything costs at least 7. Advanced training, we're not even going to touch because it costs 3 extra here. So nope, we can't do anything. That's cool. All right, so we are done with Jarund. He upgraded himself. Then we've got Altel. He's going to go do trade. So we go to page 79. What do we get as part of our trade? He goes out, sells some stuff. We've already sold some clean water. 40. Trade goods. Every time you arrive on a new planet, you may roll 1d6 to see how many credits the goods will sell for. Here. You can wait as long as you'd like, but if you roll a 1, they have perished and become damaged and are now worthless. So in the stash, we now have some trade goods that we can sell whenever we go to a new planet. I like that. Having some trade goods is good. All right, so we are done with the trade. Now we go to Explore, page 80. So we go down here to the Explore table. So what did the good Captain Laura find? It looks like a 29. Alien Merchant. Give him any item, then roll on the loot table. I tell you what, we are going to give him... I mean, how often do we plan on going to another planet? We do have 4 rivals here. You know what, screw it. We'll give him the trade goods. Then we go to the loot table on 131. Oh, I've made a mistake. Just looking at that stuff. Mistakes were made. Oh, 14. Oh, we got a weapon. Okay. What kind of weapon? That is a 91. Grenade! We rolled a grenade. You know what? That might be worth it. 55. We got 3 frag grenades. You know what? I'm okay with this. We went from having some trade goods. Now we've got some grenades. We're good there. All right. Oh, I forgot we also have Chun doing some trade stuff. Let's have Chun do some trade stuff. So what did Chun find while she was out trading? 53. Spare parts. Cool. So now we've got 3 grenades. And we got some spare parts. I like that. So Chun got us some spare parts for the mass simulator that is some salvaged wrecks all over the place. All right. Finally, what did Victor do? Victor Van der Thrust, what did you do? 59 on the exploration table. Oh, no. Of course. Of course. Our cocky ass secret agent goes exploring and picks a fight. So now, okay, so now we have 5 rivals. All right, let's roll off to see what kind of rival we got. 74. Why not? Uh, 74. More hired muscle. You know what? We're going to put him down here. Hired muscle. Muscle? Yes. All right. And what kind of hired muscle did we pick a fight with, Victor? You bastard. 59. Feral mercenaries. Uplifted humans merged with animal features, typically wolves. So now we've got wolves coming after us. They've got quick feet. And they are +2 to numbers, 1 to 2 scare, 5-inch movement, 0, 4 toughness, aggressive, 2B. Good job, Victor. As if we didn't have enough shit going on this planet. You went off and got us even more rivals. Okay. So while Victor there was picking barroom fights, we now have our own feral, the bear chick. She's going out to track down rivals. Roll a 1d6, adding the number to that are tracking. If the result is 6 or higher, you have located a rival of your choice, allowing you to fight them in the coming battle. So, we're looking for at least a 5, but we need a 6. Oh, we did! We did! All right, so for the coming battle, we get to take on... What rival do we want to fight? You know what? It's got to be... Oof. What do we want to fight? This is brand new, so she doesn't know about it. So we can't fight the feral mercs, but that would be funny. You know what? We're just going to have to do space pirates. So we will be going after the space pirates next on this mission turn. Oh, this is just no good. Oh, no good. Okay. We're good with the trade tables. All right, determining job offer. So I kind of jumped the gun. We got our patron job offer. And then let's see. Okay. So resolve any rumors. So we currently have 3 quest rumors. Let's see if we can roll less than them. Okay. We did. We got a quest. All right. So let's check out what our quest is. Oh, that's post-battle. Getting ready to fight. All right. So we do have a quest. Trying to figure out what is our quest. Okay, so it's not anything specific. It's just something you can build into. So let's go ahead and go back to putting stuff together. So we remove all of it, and now we have a quest possibility. All right. So check for rivals. First, you got to check for rivals. So even though we went off to find them, and we tracked them down, other rivals might get in the way. So to do that, you roll a d6, and if the roll is equal or lower to the number of rivals we have, and we have to fight them no matter what, which is bad because we only have so many things to do for our patron. Yeah, it could be bad. So we really need a 6 so that we can attack the rival instead. No. So we are being hit by a rival. Yeah. This sucks. Yeah. So which rival? 1 through 5, 6 we roll again. 4. We will be fighting 1, 2, 3, 4. The enforcers. Oh no. Yeah, no. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. So setting up for battle. Yes. Let's see. Deployment conditions. $50. Brief engagement. Oh no, that's for opportunity patron. $50. Delayed. 2 random crew members won't start on the table. At the end of each round, roll 1d6. So let's go ahead and get up to the encounter. Counter type is rival. Deployment conditions is delayed. So -2 to begin with. And 1d6. Yeah, we'll have to look that back up. All right, so that sucks. Let's see if there's any notable soul sights. Roll D100. And that gives us an 18 on arrival. Nothing special. Okay, we're good there. Patron missions. So what is our mission here? If you're being attacked by a rival, roll below to determine. So we got to get our cool D10 back out. And we get an 8. So we are being assaulted. They caught us off guard. Maybe if Ed learned how to spell. All right. There is no win condition against rivals, but if you hold the field, you have a chance of permanently chasing them off. All right, so what is assault? Add 1 additional enemy. And we must all set up in or adjacent to a building. If you fail to hold the field, we lose. Yeah, this is going to suck. We got to hold the field. Okay. So, if you're fighting a rival, we know who we're fighting. All right. So, from what we know, our group being the enforcers, they have +2 to the numbers. So, let's see here. Number of opponents. For a crew size of 6, roll 2d6 and take the higher result. Because why not? You know, we all want to hurt. Okay, here we go. How many enforcers do I have to fight? 6. Oh, man, this crew is going to die. Right here, right now, first turn. Why not? This crew is going to die. So, because, yeah, this is just no good. All right, so we've got 2 from them being enforcers. So we are looking at 8. No. 6. 2 from being enforcers, plus 1 additional. We are looking at 9 guys. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is so not good. Because there's 9 guys, we've got 2 specialists. Yeah. And a lieutenant. So now we need to roll 2d6. On a 9-up, there's also a unique individual. Oh, of course there is. This is just absolute brutality. Yeah, this is just absolute brutality. Oh, no. This is just, oh, man. So rough. So rough. I'm sorry. I'm in a state of shock on just how much I'm going to have to fight here. Jeebus, I'm going to have to fight so much. And I think I screwed that up. I don't think I'm supposed to roll for the type until after. But you know what? I think that's more story driven. I like it to where it's something that we can be fought. All right, so we know where we're fighting. Let's take a look at just how bad things get. All right, where's our unique individual? Okay. Where are the unique individuals? Apparently there's a table for it. There we go. So let's see what our unique individual is. With an 11. An enemy heavy. So we've got an enemy heavy. There's one of them. Yeah, they don't have a panic. They don't have a morale. Their speed. It's a rattle gun, so I don't think he has any speed. I think he's just sitting there. They've prepped for us, and it's going to be bad. Yeah. It is going to be bad. So he is a... Oh, I think that's just everything that's on there. That's in their thing. So they don't have a panic, so we'll leave that there. But their speed is 4 inches. Their combat is +1. And then their toughness is still a 4. But they are a DAI with a rattle. All right. Then we have that's insane. We've got our leader. So we've got our specialists. This is gonna suck. So the lieutenant, their combat is +2 because they get their +1 and they have a blade. Oh, this is gonna be rough. So rough. And there's unique individuals. All right, where's their weapons table? And then these guys, their AI is tactical. And then the big guy is defensive. Yeah, this is going to suck. All right, enemy weapons. So these guys are 2Cs. All right, before we start setting up that, I do want to see what their weapons are. Okay, weapons column 2, specialist column B. So maybe. Okay, so weapons column 2, looking for D6. They have a 3. So their weapons is military rifle. Why not? That sucks. Then we got saber for our LT. And then our specialists. We got 2 specialists. So specialist 1, it is a 1 marksman. And then specialist 2, the 6, another rattle gun. Oh no. This a hurt. So military rifle has a range of 24 with one shot and nothing with it. And then they don't have a saber, they just have a blade. Melee. And brawl. Then we go into our marksman. It's 36 inches. One. And then the thing I'm really scared about, this rattle gun. 24 inches, 3 shots, heavy. So what does heavy mean? -1 if they moved. Okay, kind of what I thought. Tactical, 4, 4, 4, 4. They have a panic of 1 to 2. They can't. Toughness 4. Man, this is a lot of setup. Sorry, guys. All right. One will be a lieutenant. They carry a blade. And then, yeah. All right. So we've got 2 specialists, 1 LT. We got 2, 3, and 6 regulars. Yeah, this is going to hurt big. All right, now we will actually switch over and look at getting into the terrain set. So we've got 2 large, 4 small, 2 linear. All right, so let's go ahead and switch over to the battlefield. All right, so I'm going to use a nice 40k kill team. And let's go ahead and set up 2 large features. So we will go ahead and kind of set it up like this. So there's our 2 large features, 4 small features. Let's see. Out of all of this stuff, you know what? I like the pipeline. In fact, thanks to our good friend Luke, if you're out there watching this eventually, Luke, thank you. We will actually put out some really cool painted pipes. So we got ambushed while walking around the other stuff. So what is linear? What do they define as linear? All right. Setting up figures. So, for our enforcers, because they're supposedly law enforcement, we will go ahead and use our good old custody models. So, we have an LT. We'll be proxying with that. Our 2 specialists, we will actually use as wardens. Where's our wardens? So here's Warden 1. Then we need somebody that has a gun, a big rattle gun. And you know what? I think we'll use an Aloris Terminator for that. Or actually, use one of these cool Forge World ones. So there's our big guy with the rattle gun. Then we need the unique individual with the rattle gun. Because, yeah, we've got that too. And I think for him, we will use... Sorry, I should have been more organized. You know what? Unique individual, we'll have him Valerian. So there's our unique individual with rattle gun. There's our specialist with rattle gun. Our other specialist with the military rifle. Our LT. And then we just need 6 more normal custodies. And there he goes flying. Injured off. We'll have to fix him. So we will get this guy. All right. So here are our 6 custodies. And we have been set up in ambush by these guys. All right. So set up the enemy force, then set up your forces, ensuring no figures are 18 inches from opposing forces at the beginning of the game. So this will actually be really, really tight. Because 18 inches is actually quite a bit. So we are going to set these guys up. So they need to go in teams. So our heavy gunner is going to set up here. And the specialist with the other gun is going to come up here with them. Then we've got... You know what? Our other specialist will be up there with them. We got a lot of specialists. Then our lieutenant, because they are tactical, they're split into 3 teams, 8 inches apart. So we'll set up something like that. We've got them all set up, and because this is an ambush, we have to be coming out of a building. So we'll say this here is our building. 18 inches. We got to set these guys further back. These guys are protecting that LT, wanting to make sure everything's kosher. So we set up our guys. Now, because of this battle, I have to set up 2 dudes waiting. And we will actually set up Altel. Because he's the hacker. He's the weakest of my guys. Then we will also set up our mutant back. So we'll have to see if they get to come back in. Our captain and everybody else. will be just coming out of the building when we get shot. So, keeping it thematic, we just left the bar after cleaning up after Victor, and now we've got this Charlie Foxtrot to fight with. Holy cow. All right. So, we are set up. Now we go into the battle rounds. So first, I am going to try and see if I can seize the initiative. You know what? We will go ahead and add that camera. Nope, not that one. This one. Oh, no. Delete that. You need to be this one. Oh, no. Now we've got this thing all over the place. What did I do? Not that one. Man, Ed, you are all over the place today. There we go. Okay. Now we need to do video. Add this one. There we go. We'll add that. Just so you guys can see what I'm dice rolling a little bit easier. We'll put that over here. All right, so going to try and see if we can seize the initiative. Rolling 2d6. I'll get 2 new dice since those seem to have failed me. And then add it to the highest savvy score we might have. Whoa! Holy crap. I am glad that got recorded, because boxcars mean that our guys... Let me adjust this. Get to do a free move or shoot. But the shots only happen on a natural 6. So I think what we will be doing is seeing a massive movement. So everybody who's going to move, let's do it. So Laura, she can move speed 6 inches. So she's going to run over, take cover here as part of her reaction. Chun can go 5 inches. So she's going to go here. Bree can go 5 inches. So we're going to go right here behind them. And then Victor is actually going to climb up here. And, yeah. Try and pick some stuff off up there. Okay, reaction rolls. So we need 4 dice. And we did get a 1, so that has to go to Bree. So she will be able to do a quick action in the quick action phase. And then everybody else is after. So our big, furry, awesome bear chick will get to go first. All right, and then we just go back and forth, back and forth. So we will do quick actions with Bree. She is going to move an additional 5 inches, putting her here. And then she is going to try and shoot with her 9-inch scrap pistol this one dude who she can reach. So all right, so combat. We are looking at 5-ups. So Bree doesn't have any additional combat, so she takes a shot with her pistol. Misses. So that is it for Bree. Then we go to our enemy phase. Yeah, this is going to be rough. All right, so 46 is where we need to save. All right, and with this being my battlefield edge, we start here and start working our way around. So these guys are just normals. And with the tactical AI, what do they do? Again, if Ed can type. Okay, so basically they kind of act as you would think police would act. So they will always advance half speed, always retaining cover where possible. So these guys can move 4 inches. So they are going to try and get in there and get behind this line of sight here. Then he's going to take a shot with his military rifle, getting 1 shot. And we are looking for 6s because she is in cover. And he misses. Oh, within 6 inches? I don't think so. So yeah, let's double check. Oh yeah, definitely not. His buddy moves up. Also takes a shot. Misses. With that 1. I should probably... Yep, we're good. All right. Then we go up to our first specialist. And that's with the rattle rifle, which is much unfortunate. 24 inches. Oh, yeah. They are going to shoot at Bree because she's the fast one. She moved up. He gets 3 shots. They're not going to move. And we needed a 6-up, but he does have +1. So one of them does hit, which is not good. One does hit. Then we go for... So no additional damage on there. And we are looking for... Hopefully, she's only got a toughness 3. So we want less than a 3. Oh, no. If the result equals or exceeds toughness of a character, that character has become a casualty and removed from play. So with that one shot, Bree here is knocked down. And she is out. Oh, no. Okay, so Bree has become a casualty. Yeah, that's... Wow. This thing is evil and brutal. Okay, we've got our unique individual with his rattle gun. He is looking for 5s. He completely misses. Then we have our other specialist with the marksman. And what are the toughnesses here for? Okay. All right, so he misses that with the 3. Then we go to the LT and the other dude. And they are just going to move up their 2 inches. And then they really can't see anything through the wall. Move up 2 inches, move up 2 inches. Staying in cover. These guys move up 2 inches. He's going to take a pot shot, trying to get that 6. He does. And I should have declared that, but that's against our good friend there. And Chun has a toughness of 3 as well. And she's out. This is not looking good for my crew. This is just horrible looking for my crew. Yeah. All right. And then the second guy going to come up, take a pot shot. Three, that misses. Okay. Now that is everyone. It's up to the captain and Victor. Woo! All right. Captain. She's got the infantry laser. What does snapshot do for the weapon? Oh, +1 to hit within 6 inches. Okay. So not all that much helpful. All right. So she is going to aim at this tall dude, that first specialist up there. We're going to try and knock him out. So, with her first shot, because she only gets 1, doesn't have any additional combat, so we are looking at 3-ups, because he is out in the open, just standing there. No, it is 5-ups. No, she misses. Even with that +1, that hurts. That hurts big. Yeah. And we didn't get to re-roll any. Okay. So, big dude, Victor Van Thrust. He's going to take a pot shot. He does have a +1. And he's going to shoot at our unique character there. Try and knock that rattle rifle out. He does hit. And there's no plus to the damage. So we need a 4 or higher. Come on. We need Victor to start doing things. Booyah! Victor, my man. He knocks the unique individual out of the battle. Okay. That takes us to our next thing. We're going to see if our 2 guys can get quick actions. Let's see. Reactions 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Victor, he is going to get a quick reaction. So with this quick reaction, he's going to aim. And he's going to try and take out that other rattle rifle. Does not. That's disappointing. Okay. So, starting over here. This first dude. Oh, wait, no. That's end of the turn. We now see, because he caused 1 to lose, now we check and see if they run. Running away. So, because they lost 1, they have to roll 1d6, and on a 1 or a 2, another of them runs. No, they're happy. Even though they lost their heavy gunner, they definitely want a piece. So now we get this move 2. And he's going to take a pot shot at the chick, at our captain. Captain, no captain. Survive, captain. Nope, she is safe. The second dude. Going to run up. Get to there. He's going to take a pot shot at the captain. Oh, no. Hits. Captain's toughness is 3. Captain is out. So it is just Victor. Just Victor. This is, wow, really bad. I should have run. Should have run away from this ambush. We'll see if Victor can survive. The rattle guy is just fine. Shooting at Victor. Now, they are out in the open. So, that does mean that I think it's just a 5-up. Yep, 5-up. So, and he's got a +1 to combat because he's the specialist. Oh, he hits. Victor. Oh, no. Victor. And Victor's out. And that is it. The the enforcers just owned my poor space crew on their first mission. That was incredibly brutal. I don't even know. That was just so rough. So we took out the unique individual. Let me do some adjusting. All right, so we took out the unique individual, but all was lost. Okay, so according to the rules, we now have to see how bad this got. So this was an ambush. Oh, I thought you had to be set out, but apparently you could have been set in. That's good to know. So we're going to lose D3 credits right off the bat. We lost 3 credits. So we are down to 2. Oh, this is not good. I might have just killed this first crew off right off the bat. All right, post-battle. So patron quest progress, we didn't do that. So we failed. We didn't hold the field. We didn't have an invasion. I'm not going to say we're going to be able to gather loot because we just got our butts kicked. Yeah. Must roll on the injury table below. The character was merely knocked out. Okay. All right. So rolling for our captain first. This is the crazy part. This is, yeah. No, yeah. Let me adjust the settings on this. I'm kind of in a state of shock. This is incredibly rough. And it would be completely how my first turn on this kind of game would go. Let's be honest. Okay, there we go. Don't need it that big. Let's try settling for something like this. And then squeeze this down a little bit. All right, here we go. Captain. That is a 38. So all right. Crippling wound. Requires 1d6 credits of surgery immediately or suffer -1 permanent reduction to the highest of speed or toughness. Costs 3 credits. We have 2. So her speed is now down 1. But at least she's not dead. She is now in sick bay for D6 turns. 4 turns. Not great. Okay. Now for Bree. 79. Minor injuries. She's fine. She is in sick bay for 1 turn. Chun. 72. She's also in sick bay for 1 turn. And then Victor. 97. School of Hard Knocks. That is epic. Or is that 87? I'm seeing 97 on my side, but the camera's showing 87. So we'll go with 87. He's knocked out. He's good. All right. What happens next? So everybody gets experience. So Laura gets 3 because she was a casualty. Bree has 1 because she was a casualty. Chun gets 1 because she was a casualty. And Victor gets 1 because he was a casualty. And then actually Victor gets another 1 because he actually killed a unique individual. And another 1 because he inflicted the first casualty. The only casualty. All right, advanced training. We're not going to do any of that stuff. We're not going to purchase anything because we are poor. I shouldn't have paid so much on the ship. That's what I get for being financially responsible. Now we roll for a campaign event. So what is our campaign event? A 4. Why? The life support system on the ship needs to be upgraded badly. That's just... I mean, really? We just got our butts kicked. And everything else. Yeah, so apparently, not only did these enforcers ambush us, but apparently while we were gone, they sent somebody and they screwed our ship up. That is just wrong. All right. let's see, character. Is there anything that would be... You know what? We'll have the captain roll it. Why not? Let's see if maybe there's a miracle to get her out of sickbay. 32. It's time for a makeover. Well, seeing how I haven't painted her yet, yeah, there's... Apparently, she thinks she spent too long out there and needs a new look after getting screwed up by those, yeah. And that is the end of campaign turn number 1. The campaign turn should be going a lot faster now that we've moved on. Yeah, that was rough. So we'll go ahead and add here. I'm going to add that we have a quest. We're now on turn 2 when we come back, and we need a good crew name. Is there anything in here about crew names in the Trailblazers? Let's see. Nope, ship names. We're going to call ourselves Hope's Lost because that was just brutal. I don't even know where to begin with that. Yeah. Just, wow. Oh, that was brutal. Sorry. I'm still in a state of shock of just how screwed up that went. Having 9 guys drop down on me. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. This was a lot of fun for me. Looking forward to doing more of these. Sorry for the long pauses. We're still learning. Hopefully here in the future, these will all get a lot faster, a lot better, especially now that I know what the hell I'm doing. We'll probably be able to do 2 or 3 campaign turns the next Saturday. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks you guys for watching.